What is up, T.O.Gs? Out here today on a nice fall day. Actually, it's seasonably warm right now. It's 70 degrees. Very uncommon for this time of year, but hey, I'm making the most of it out here and just enjoying this Northern California weather when it's like this. At a time when usually I would have my my cold weather jacket on, but we're still out here in the mesh. And but actually looking at new gear, I've been considering a Revit jacket and some Revit gloves. These gloves are okay, but they're starting to show some wear in the palm. And I'm always looking for either a good deal or a good value or something that I know that I'm really gonna like. I'm so particular, when I'm trying to pick out new things, I take a long time. Sometimes I'll put things in my cart on Amazon or Cycle Gear or Revzilla, and see if whether or not I still like it when I come back to it. And I'm just really particular when it comes to that. So been looking over some stuff, and there are some big changes coming to the channel. And when I say big changes, if you watch my channel, you know that I don't buy like helmets all the time. I don't buy new gear all the time. What I do invest in, though, more often than I do everything else that has to do with like the gear that I wear, because I'm so particular, is my tech. And so I say that even though I'm rocking the GoPro Hero 7 still. This is a great camera and it's done me well for the time that I've had it, but I felt like because of these changes that are coming up, I wanted to take that time that I've been mulling over whether or not to take the next step to a Hero 9 or a Hero 10. And I went ahead and made a purchase. I bought the Hero 10, and I finally bought something that I've been looking at since the first iteration. They're on 3.0 now, and if you hear the word 3.0, you might know what I'm talking about. And that is the Ruroc Atlas 3.0. Finally pulled the trigger on one of those helmets. I think for me it was finally that the Atlas helmet by Ruroc finally got to a place where I felt like, okay, I can see dropping some money on it. And what I did was I got some early Black Friday deals on the helmet and some of the accessories that go along with it. So got some really good deals. Actually ended up spending just about as much on the helmet and the accessories as I would have on the helmet alone. So I mean, if I was gonna do it, now was the time, especially with the helmet being in a position now or in an iteration where I think that the helmet is solid. We're talking about wind noise, we're talking about fit and finish on the helmet. And I mean, to me the Atlas is one of the coolest, if not the coolest looking helmet that's out there. And so keep an eye out for review videos, for unboxing videos for the Hero 10. We'll do some side-by-side comparisons with, obviously we're not going to do the Hero 5, that's so old now, but which is what I use here on the handlebars, but we'll do some comparisons with the Hero 7, and we'll review the Ruroc Atlas 3.0. I'm super excited to get that stuff. If you know anybody or you've heard or researched the Ruroc at all, the Atlas helmets, you know that there's a weight. When you order the helmet, there's going to be a weight. Ruroc makes these overseas, in the UK, I believe, but over in Europe. And so sometimes it takes some time because they're a smaller company to get your helmet. So look forward to that video. I'm super looking forward to the helmet. I actually already have the GoPro, so that video will be coming sooner than the helmet review. So keep an eye out for those things. If you haven't watched the channel in a while, or don't follow me on Instagram, if you do, make sure you go down if you're interested in, and in the description I have my links to my Instagram. I've actually well, let me go backwards. During the pandemic, I struggled with bouts of anxiety and depression. So by all means, when we talk about these things, if you're not taking care of your mental health, know that you've got support out there. I'll definitely, since we're talking about it, I will put it in the description. one of those numbers you can call if you need somebody, or you need to talk, or you're struggling. Make sure you do that. But I was struggling during the pandemic, you know, and it wasn't just with anxiety and depression. It was just being lazy. I got to the heaviest that I ever got. And we'll make this quick because I don't want to, you know, bog you guys down with something that doesn't have anything to do with motorcycles. But I got to the heaviest that I ever got. I won't tell you what weight I got to, but what I will tell you is that I ended up losing 45 pounds over the last 6 months, 5 or 6 months. And, you know, it just feels good. It feels good to have changed my exercise habits, my eating habits, to change my lifestyle to be at the kind of the healthiest and the strongest that I've ever been. And it's considerable because, you know, not too long ago I turned 40. But, you know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. It's probably not a term that I should use for myself. But I'm not so young anymore, and so I had to take all these things into consideration over the summer. I just really wanted to be in a better place in my life, mentally and physically, and I've got there. And it just feels good. So that's another one of those things, another update for you on my life in general, if that's something that you were interested in at all, if you follow this channel for me, which I'm not sure so many of you do, but hey, I thought I'd give you guys one of those updates. If you haven't, I have a Facebook page too, so make sure you check out my social media links in the description. But guys, that's all I've got for you today. If you liked this video, you enjoyed it, found it helpful at all, make sure you hit that thumbs up down there, which is the like button. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button, because there's some cool stuff coming. Guys, if you're out there riding, please be safe. Be kind to one another. My name is Eric. I'm that one guy, and I am out.